Now, Japan's moon lander has survived the harsh lunar night. What does it mean? Well, that's the sunless and freezing equivalent to 2 Earth weeks. Here's a simulation of the moon lander, Slim, descending to the lunar surface. It was put into sleep mode after an awkward landing in January left its solar panels facing the wrong way, therefore unable to generate power. But Japan's National Space Agency says there was a command sent to the lander, and in response, it received a response actually last night after a change in the sunlight direction. Well, earlier I spoke to Dr. Simeon Barber, a lunar research scientist at the Open University, and asked him why the lunar landing is happening.
It's trying to demonstrate technology for really precise landing on the moon. So whereas other missions may land with a kind of an accuracy of maybe a kilometre from where you hope to go, this particular lander was aiming to land within maybe 10 metres of its target landing site. So it was using cameras to see the surface as it descended to the ground and constantly adjusting its attitude, its rocket motors, in order to try and pinpoint land. It actually landed really, really well in terms of its accuracy. But unfortunately, there was kind of a last-minute glitch, which meant it went slightly off course, landed on the edge of a crater, basically, and toppled over as it landed. So, yeah, we have this unfortunate situation where the solar panels are not pointing where they should be, so it's not generating electricity as it was hoped to have been doing.
But it survived the lunar night. Tell me more. How did it do that, and why was that so important?
So surviving lunar night is...
Sounds very romantic, doesn't it, really? I'm guessing it's not romantic at all.
It depends. It's a bit chilly. So basically, the moon's a really strange place. It has no air, which keeps things nice and toasty. So what happens is during the day, the temperatures are really, really hot, maybe over 100 degrees C. So more than boiling water temperature where it lands. But during night, that temperature falls really quickly to about minus 150 degrees centigrade. And so it's really difficult to design a spacecraft that can survive both those extremes. So you usually design it to survive the day, because that's when you're going to do the operations, when you have the sunlight. And then nighttime's a bit of a gamble. So spacecraft engineers are fairly cagey people. They said that the lander's not designed to survive a lunar night. And that's true, but we all have our fingers crossed. And when we got the news this morning that it had actually survived and woken up autonomously and started communicating and responding to signals, then that was a really good way to start a Monday morning, basically.
Always nice to have a good way to start a Monday morning.